Hey everybody, this is Don with Real Republic News and your Freedom Movement update. Ron Paul, he recently called on supporters to begin organizing a march on Washington. The campaign announced the formation of an exploratory committee to give thought to the best date, the format, and other details for the upcoming Freedom March. And here's a clip of Ron Paul in a recent YouTube campaign update.
We ought to have a true march to show what our numbers are. I am at a point where I think we have to make a grand stand. We have to stand firm and see where the numbers are and be counted. So for me, I'm sort of getting excited about this because I have talked with others and they say this is a great idea. And there's been so much good music associated with this campaign. There's no reason in the world why we can't do as well as some others have done in Washington.
Dr. Paul also commented on what he hoped the march will accomplish.
So if we want to really take a stand for freedom, take a stand that nobody can ignore us, to see what would happen if we really had this grand march on Washington.
The official date of the march has not yet been announced, but an ongoing poll on ronpaulmarch.com has June 21st at 30% as the most popular date and July 4th at 24%. The site also states that permit requests have been submitted for the months of June and July. Now, let me just say this as a supporter of Ron Paul and what he stands for. We need to make this march as big and dramatic as Rick Houston's talking about in his blog post. I've included the link to the full article in the comments section, and what Rick is suggesting is that we use GPS, Global Positioning System technology, text messaging, and wireless internet to stage a mass convergence at the march site. And here's a bit of what he had to say. Hundreds, thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands of vehicles of every shape, size, make, model, and color. Cars, pickup trucks, big rigs, campers, RVs, motorcycles, emergency vehicles, tow trucks, you name it. Some will sign up for the whole trip. For those who can't afford to do that, they might only fall in for the trip across their county, state, or whatever. Everyone, regardless of their socioeconomic status, ability, or position in life, can participate to whatever extent they wish and still be part of the next moment in history. Picture this in your mind. I-8 east from San Diego, I-10 and I-40 east from LA, I-80 east from San Francisco, I-84 east from Portland, and I-90 east from Seattle, I-95 up from Miami, I-75 up from Tampa, I-95 down from Maine, and every connection in between, each with its very own Liberty motorcade. I really like the way this guy thinks, and I know we can pull it off. Rick, he also brings up another important thing in our favor. Many of us are going to get a $500 tax rebate check, compliments of George Bush and China. That's going to help a lot more people attend the march because they'll be able to spend their checks on the march instead of a flat screen TV or whatever. It's sounding like June 21st will be the intended target date. That's also the date that the Constitution was ratified in 1788. Also, this date wouldn't interfere with the Capitol's Independence Day celebration, with the fireworks, the crowds, and what have you. Other bloggers have pointed out that their families get together on the 4th and that the students, who make up a huge portion of Ron Paul's support, will have an easier time with the June 21st date. In any case, the best way to get prepared is to log on to ronpaulmarch.com and pledge your participation now. You can also go to meetup.com and search for Ron Paul Meetup in your town.